Hey yo, what's good people? It's your boy Snow. Ignorant Gamers in the house, what's good my G's? And basically, this video is gonna be a PlayStation 4, I guess, menu run through or impressions of the OS. As you can see, system version 1.51 is ready to install, which has already been installed, and the reason this video has not come out previously because it was a 38-minute video, and I didn't think you guys really want to sit through 38 minutes, so I figured maybe I can get my point across in half the time. It was a very in-depth video, and if you want to see the very in-depth video, make some comments below saying that you want to see it, and I'll post it. All right, so off the bat, you can see how the notifications work, and I already have it installed, and I think let's just get over and try to figure out if there's an easy way to say, hey, you have this new thing installed. Is there a way to verify really quickly? Yes, boom, right there, 151. So already we are here at the front screen when you log in. It went to this because this was the last game played, and they've made this very simple. Now, as you can see, I scrolled all the way to the right to my library, and this is a cool thing. It's a very cool and smooth experience from this point of view. But as you can see in the library, there's Netflix in there, and you see all this stuff in here. And what you probably didn't notice is that Killzone is not here, considering that it was the last thing I played, which is the first thing here. So there's gonna have to be some kind of a fix for that as the police sirens decide to make their entry. Shout out to NYPD for ruining my video right now, but fuck them, I'm gonna keep going. Now you see this tab right here, what's new. This is cool because it's gonna be even cooler once there's a feature unleashed, but for right now this is cool. You can run it in here. This is like your social feed. Think Tumblr, think Twitter, think the news feed of your Facebook, which Facebook stole from Twitter, but we're not going to get into little things like that. And you can come in here, click on a feed, like it. I could view it in the store. I can buy it from right here. Shout out to D Glock. Shout out to Nigel Hill. Those two guys are members of the Ignorant Gamers team. Who else is up here? Shout out to Mr. Phantom Lock, aka King Loso, another newly hidden member of the team. And I'm trying to see if I see my boy. There we go, playing that fucking cod liver oil. We'll talk about that. Now I have this game, and you see it says start, and if this was a digital version, I could have just pressed the button and it go in. Right now it'll prompt me and say, hey, no, this is inserted. So that's why you don't see it there. And in the future, it says, you see the broadcast. Like if the broadcast was still live, I could have jumped into the broadcast and started, doing whatever. And again, in the future, when the internal interact PlayStation's live thing, it will show up here, and I'll be able to do that too. So this is part of the PSN as it is today, and it's pretty cool. Trophies with activities, etc., etc. Now I said that the last game I played was Killzone, and this is how a game looks when it's on Killzone, when it's on what you just played. So as you can see at the bottom, new zones, recently played, community game manual. I press down and I'm in here. I can hit the start button, and it's like 19,000 people like the game. I guess that's 19.6K is a pretty big number for those who are using the functions. And from right here, I can tell, okay, new war zones. Do I feel like doing it? I recently played this. Do I want to jump to the community, which goes to Killzone.com? Do I want to read the menu, which opens up a browser again? I can also see which one of my friends has played this game, which is pretty cool, because sometimes you don't know who on your friend list have it. And now with Xbox having 1,000 and PS4 having 2,000, you kind of get the sense like you want to know who has what. In the future, I hope they some kind of ping you with who's playing what game, and you can figure that out. Now, what's so dope about this is from right here, considering that I have this disc in, I can press X on recently played, and it jumps into the game. And I have a upgraded 1 TB hard drive with the same specs as the standard, so 8 MB cache with 5400 RPMs. Again, she's at 1 TB, so the game loads pretty fast as it is installed to the drive. That this at this point is just a boot file, and it spawns me right into a game. Now I'm gonna back out of that because that's not what the point of the video is. I just wanted to show you guys what it is to actually do something like that, and I can actually close an application by holding down the PlayStation button, adjust devices, etc, etc. So I'm just gonna close this app out. As you can see, everything is an app now. Video games, blah blah blah, Yosemite Sam. So here's a demos that I just recently downloaded, and I'm gonna use the options, aka start button, and you can see update history, health information, and actually I'm gonna do that on a game that has had some updates. So I'm gonna check update histories. You can see 1.4 fixed core, 1.3 server crashes, etc, etc, etc. So it gives you a good idea what's going on with the games as you're playing them, right? So those are games. Here's TV and video, Netflix. I've not set up my Netflix account. I'm sure you guys have seen videos of Netflix running. I don't think I want to bother showing you what Netflix is, because at the end of the day it's Netflix. So we're just gonna close this app out. If you guys want to see it, hit me up, let me know. So the other cool things in here, I'm not showing you this, I'm not showing you that, and the web browser is the same damn web browser from PS3 in my opinion, maybe a little faster, whatever, I don't care. Live from PlayStation. Live from PlayStation. I believe this button right here is misrepresented right now because that the actual interactive mode is not working from PlayStation is one of the things that just said is not available from launch. So we're just going to do here live, where you can see at the bottom right corner of each tile is Twitch and how many people in there, etc, etc, etc. Someone's up here has got to be on Ustream, right? Well, right now everybody is on Twitch, and let's click on this guy right here. We don't know who this is. To me, this is an issue. I can sort by date, by number of comments, by number of spectators, which is always cool, but you don't know who's streaming unless they put it in the title. So we get one click in. He's playing Need for Speed Rivals. His name is FXA2. I could, because I'm already in logged in, because my account is already set up, I could jump in and just, you know, drop him a comment if I wanted to. Brings up the, you know, the infamous hold up, sorry. Brings up the infamous screen. I just got a text message. It brings up the infamous keypad screen, which is a little, it looks a little better. And ignore this comment, which is a little better, and it seems to be a little bit tightly knit. And I put this up there just to see. I'm gonna hit box, square. I say box because I'm hood, so you can see, you know, how quick it goes up there. He seems to have a good stream going on. 513 comments, 239 people in the room right now, and you know, it's usually a 15-second delay. Sometimes a little more than that. His stream is pretty good because his connection is pretty good, and my connection is also pretty good. So obviously I get the best output of that. Maybe he doesn't have his settings bumped up to best. A lot of people don't know that. And this guy's room is pretty rocking, so my comment is a little pushed down, which is a good problem to have. So as you can see, if it was nobody, let's just do that. Let's back out. And I hope you notice something. Back out. Let's go to someone on Ustream. I'm also on Ustream. We want somebody that has low amount of comments, low amount of viewers, or no comments at all. So let's do it with him. Testing for IGZ. You wouldn't know what that is. Fuck it.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report.
So I put it in on Ustream. As you can see, it's going to be on the right now. And he also doesn't have the comments on, if you noticed. So his comments is disabled. on the right side. So now, let me just run back to somebody who's actually doing the stream as intended. So in the upper right corner of his thing, nope, that's not him either. Ah, let's go back to Twitch. Twitch people seem to know what that's about. Blah blah blah. He doesn't have it on. He doesn't have it on. He has it on. So this guy right here is playing Knack.
I would like to have
and as you can see, he has his camera used and he has his mic on, and he has the comments going at the bottom.
Alright,
so
like that would be great.
What's cool is that I can see this information, but where this thing falls a little short is that, one, I can't follow him on Ustream or Twitch, and I can't make him a friend on PSN, which I have to go out and do the normal stuff the normal way. What's dope that Twitch doesn't even have in most of their apps is that you can search, and this is very random. I didn't think so. This is very random, and I don't know why nothing is coming up now. Let me find out. There we go. Or maybe I'm not giving it enough time. But here we are with the stream, Need for Speed Rivals. This guy's using Ustream, as you can see up top, and he actually has this set up. His connection's a little off. I bet you he's playing on DSL, or probably doing a dual stream. Either way, boom, it works. Sorry for the crappy thing. So I'm backing out of this. Let's get out of this. I spent too much time in here. So essentially, that's the bulk. Now up here, by pressing the up button, you got the store, notifications, friends, messages, party, my profile, trophies, settings, and the power off. As you can see really quickly, you press X, boom, we're in the store. The store flies now. This is the same store with some minor tweaks happening in the for this version from the PS3. This is the same store from the PS3, and it works. This is how it's supposed to work. This is how it's supposed to fly, and it's good to see it finally pan out. I'm not going to get too much into the store, because if you've seen one store, you've seen them all. So what I will do is, because I'm promoting slightly Warframe, I've been telling people about this when it was on PC a couple months ago. I met Sinclair and the rest of the DE people back at PAX East Boston 2013. I was saying that this game was going to make it to the PlayStation 4, or actually the PlayStation in general, and we will play the hell out of this game. And look at it, 13,000 people, a couple of stars up there, and he's gonna get an automatic thumbs up and 5-star from me. I love it. It's dope. And as you can see, I have it already, so I can press start. Right, so let's back out of here. It's nothing really to show you here. Notifications is new. I just got that update, so that's why it's there with the title new on it. And you know, it's not much to say there. I can delete them. Still no delete all function or clear function, which really annoys me, because it's such a thing now. Like, I don't understand why people just don't do it. And this goes for all consoles, because we weren't the only ones that have this problem. So it's there, whatever. Friends, as I mentioned earlier, you got 2,000 friends. You know, you can search for people, you can see who's online. One of my gripes about it right now is you can't tell who's on PS4 or PS3 or the Vita. Obviously, we know Grand Theft Auto is a PS3 title, so he's not on it, but we don't know if he's playing this on PS4 or PS3. If I'm not mistaken, he is. Yep, he's on PS3. I have to click into his name to find out, and that's one of my gripes. Some of these things takes one too many clicks to get to. Yes, my boy's playing Binary Domain. If you see this video, it is part of the PlayStation Plus. Please, please, please check this video out. And I'm gonna send him a video. I'm gonna send him a message saying BD is awesome. This is my boy right here. So I will send him this video later, and he's probably gonna laugh. And I probably won't be able to see his recent activities because he's playing on the PlayStation 3. So that's just one of the things. It'd be so simple for them just to do that. Again, how hard is it to just say, if I click on his name, it's telling me he's playing PlayStation 3. How hard is it to say that same little icon next to to the binary domain to the left. You get what I'm saying? Maybe there's a reason for that. Maybe they can't do the icons because I could be signed on to the Vita, my PS3, and and the PS4 all at the same time. Now, players met. I'm sorry that I'm not able to show you this right now because this one thing that clears out pretty quickly, which is it will do it by game. It will put buckets and say instead of before it just give you a list and then tell you what game it was. It'll put you in the buckets of the game, and you can drill down to find out exactly where. This is the friend request I got sitting in there. You can make name requests. I know you guys heard much about that. And then you see the one player that's blocked. So messages. Without going in, I can see the last 4 messages. You see the one that I sent, and here's my boy Ains Baines, and he sent me some screenshots of him beasting. You know, he's got 15 and 3 there, 16 and 13 there, and he's new to Battlefield, so I'm happy that he's playing. He showed me a snapshot of his hard drive, 152 gigabytes already. Told you 500 gigabytes is not enough, right? And we got some voice going back and forth between each other.
Do you want to party up for Call of Duty?
And fuck Call of Duty, but
Man, fuck Call of Duty. You know I gotta turn that shit on. I'd rather party up in fucking Warframe.
you guys really don't believe me when I say fuck Call of Duty. Like, seriously, it is a hot game, but fuck Call of Duty. So you can see that there is actual chain of conversations going on. Parties, I believe you can see parties right now, but considering that I'm probably the only one on right now, I'll just do this. I'll put friends of friends, create a party. I usually do invite only because sometimes I might be doing some recordings, etc, etc, etc. So in here we can always add more people to the party. And here you see current chat audio. I can press the button, make it game audio. That's so that when you're playing the game, it will put the game audio ahead. Keynote, I've tried this already and it's not working as spec as it's supposed to. You can put the volume to prioritize the party, or you can have it as normal. In my opinion, if you're doing it, prioritize the party. Then you can view other parties. If you have it on invite only, other friends can basically suggest who to be invited in. The sad part right now is, again, one too many clicks to get that person to be invited in. It should be an approval process, or I should be able to, as the admin, I should be able to send it in. But as is right now, I have to go send them a friend request to even send them an invite to the party. Don't really like that, but whatever. So I'm gonna leave this party and back out of here. Profile, we've already seen some of the profiles. As you see at the top with the blue icon next to it, that's supposed to be my real name that people could request, Space Nasty, and then under it is my actual username. You can see, you know, my activity, what I liked. I like 5 stars, like Warframe, you know, earned a trophy 14 minutes ago from Shadowfall, which is not true. You know, there's my little about me. You can see my friends, and one of the things about friends is you can actually see other people's friends, and you have the ability to say, no, only I can check my friends. I don't really want to get into trophies thing, but it's actually a little different this time around as it syncs with PSN. See, even here they put, hey, this is a PlayStation 4 game, here's a PS3 game, yo, this is a PS3 game. So under Killzone I only got like 1 fucking trophy. Let's do this, and right here is where it gets changed at. Look over to the right. Rare, ultra rare, very rare, ultra rare, common, rare, and then it tells you the date when you got it. This is cool. I like this because there are some trophies where I'd be like, yo, how the motherfuckers do that? Or, yo, I got that trophy, how is this very rare? And it just gives you a space of like, yo, maybe I should just go back and try to get that. It makes you feel like something like you're coming back for more. And that's what all these things are implemented to do. Something to make you come back for more. And we'll see down the line if I decide to care, or I might have to, you know, talk to one of my friends who I know that cares. From here, I can check my privacy settings, and I can see my captures too. You can do this from anywhere, but here I can just do this, which this is a terrible demo right now because I know that this was messed up per Battlefield. And I have a separate issue with this on its own, and I'm not going to get into that right now, but as you can see, this is what it looks like, and I can share from right here by pressing the share button. And I could, this is the options, I could preview, I could delete, I could sort by. If I hit the share button on that, and it say, hey, where you want to share this to, which is only really Facebook. I can edit the name, etc, 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 etc. So let's get up out of there. Back out, back out, back out. So I mentioned earlier about the privacy settings, and it just takes a little bit to load. It does make you think about the days of old, and it prompts you to log in, which is, I don't remember doing that, but whatever, we'll do it. So it logs in, and you get into your privacy settings. You can see friend requests, select who can see friend requests on PSN, messages, name, profile, trophies, who could view it, friends, activity sharing. Like, these are the things that you can do with your PlayStation now. Anyone can see my trophies. Exclude trophies from these games. I could pick games that I have that I don't want nobody to see my trophies from, you know. And that's actually a little bit deeper than I would have ever expected him to do, but shit, it's kind of cool. Sometimes there's a reason for it. I can think of two cases where I would have used it, but you know, that's neither here or there. So that's the profile. I already showed you guys the trophies set up, so there's no need to go back in there and dim that. So the bread and butter is the settings. They've all been moved here. And some of them seem to be streamlined. There's a few things in here that is dependent to me that I was looking for that I didn't actually get in this version of PlayStation, so I don't know how I really feel about it. It's not something that would be a wide scale like bitch fest for many people, but you know, you just deal with it. So here's that tab. Make this your primary PlayStation 4. When you do get it, it will save you a headache a little later. You can see some information. We've already been in here. Link other services. Basically, it's Facebook and Twitter. Let me just double check that. I originally thought that, I still believe that everything should be in here. Your Netflix, your Ustream, your Twitch. I think everything should go in here, link with other services, but we won't go in there because I understand what they're using the word link for other services is. Notifications is cool because you can come in here real quickly, turn everything off, or only messages, only friend requests, only name requests, which gives you more flexibility to what it was on the PlayStation 3. Login settings, parental controls, yes, there is here. Your application and your system storage management. You know, as you can see, 862 gigabytes. I have 716 left because I have a 1 terabyte, and you can see in my captures I'm already around that much. Like, that's a lot. That's 4 gigs. So you know, I can check for the system update. I can deal with the network settings, sound and screen. Now this is important because the first thing you want to do is cut this shit off. Listen. Hello, this is Snow from Ignorant Gamers. Welcome to the Teabag Central. Yes, we will even teabag your moms. So, first thing I do is turn that off. I don't mind the keytones. Now, your video, your display area, whatever, but here's some real cool shit. Audio output settings. This is where I was talking about with the bitch fest. Now, I don't have my headphones in, so I'm going to plug them in right now. And again, you can plug in any 3.5 standard headphone jack. Now you see it says output the headphones all audio or just chat audio wirelessly. You're sending all the audio from your PlayStation to your headset wirelessly. That is amazing. Now I lost something with that, but we won't get into that because that's something specific to me. This audio format seems to be streamed down to only 3 options. We shall see if this linear PCM gets me in trouble with my recording, and I think it did with Killzone, which is why I have not put out the Killzone video, because it's missing some key audio. You can connect the PlayStation app, which I recommend. If you have it, you might as well do it. The Vita, it has to be on the same network, by the way. I haven't done it yet because I have a cable and a DSL, so yeah. And these are just the other little things: day and time, power save, system settings, etc., etc. And you know what? That's it. Now, the only thing I have not done and showed you guys is how easy it is to, I guess, you know, stream your gameplay. I'll start up something light and easy just so I can get into it. I'm gonna piss people off. I've already done this before when I ran this video, which was you know, try to showcase for you guys how I was gonna do this, and then the update came out and that video went mad long. And this video is probably starting to get long too, but you know what, fuck it, I'm not recording it again. You want to see it or not, right? So right here I'm gonna hit the share button. It says, hey, what you want to do? Upload a clip, upload a screenshot, or broadcast gameplay. So right here, I'm in here, I hit that. I'm gonna say, yo, you know what, actually, to avoid pissing off the people, I'm just gonna put it on Ustream. So right now I can say send to Twitter, send to Facebook, here's what it is, blah blah blah, display comments on screen, let's do that. Include microphone and broadcast. Nah, we're not gonna do that. And then we're gonna go and actually no, we're gonna do that because we won't be on long. And then we're gonna start the broadcast. I could go to options, I can see my broadcast settings, I can manage my account information. One too many clicks to get to this information right here, by the way. I could do my quality, I could switch to something from best, high, medium, low. A lot of people out the box, this shit comes on high, so they don't know. And I can do these other things in here. If I had the camera, it would show that. Oh, I forgot to show you that too. There is voice commands, and you can sync your face with the camera in the settings if you had the camera. But out of the box, fuck that camera. So I could just go in seconds, start broadcasting. Right now it's broadcasting, and if I wanted to stop, I could just hit the share button again, stop broadcasting, end the broadcast, and I'm out of there. Alright, close the application. This is other little thing too, I might as well show you now. So I could go in here, I can do a couple of things in here and just like look for some apps. Maybe YouTube, if you were fucking in here, YouTube. I don't understand why you're not in here. Look for the YouTube app, but since it's not here, fuck it. I double tap the PlayStation button and I'm back at the game. Seamless, right? Yeah. So hopefully this demo is, you know, nice enough for you guys to understand of how well and simplified that the PlayStation 4 OS is running. You know, as a person that's been using the PlayStation 3 for a while, I prefer the PlayStation thing. I love what Xbox done. This is my first and only reference to them. You know, I love what they've done with the 360. I think it's amazing how that ecosystem evolved. And now looking at this as a person who's seen the light of the other side and seen what we have in the PlayStation on the PlayStation side, and this is a great upgrade, a great step up for those who are only of the PlayStation network side. And even being that I've done on the other side, this is still pretty cool. I think PlayStation users will enjoy this. If you've been a PlayStation user and you don't plan on doing anything else, this is pretty great, and it's going to get better. One of my few gripes with this in the beginning, which is fixed with the 1.51, which is I would get kicked out of certain things and would end up right back here, and I don't know what that was about. I still think there's one too many clicks to get to certain things. I believe that down the line, for a person like me who plays a lot of games, that this is going to become a problem. They need to figure out a way to do this. I suggest put like 5 or 10 and make it an R1 button. I don't know, that's me, whatever. I think the library button should be to the left of this, but when you always come here, it starts on what's new. It's very fast. You see me do it right before your eyes. You know, you guys already know the other stuff about downloading and playing and downloads in the background. And yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say to you guys about this other than I think it's cool. I don't have a problem with it for the most part. There's little nitpicky things I can go in all day about, but it's such a huge step up, better, faster, a huge step up. They put the foot in this. The only thing else that I would say that I would love to do with visually is not the themes, but I would like to get rid of that blue. I would like to put like maybe a red or just straight up black. I think that little whatever the hell that is in the background would look dope in black. Just to get some of this blue off my screen. Not that I have a problem with the blue, but I would want to have some kind of personalization. But it is what it is until it is what it is. Alright, so hopefully you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions, holla at me. The next Gamerz video is probably going to be done pretty soon, so I know you guys are going to have some questions that you want to ask there. If you're more than happy, you can ask them there and I'll get back to you on it. Ramon will be getting the Xbox One. His videos are gonna be a little delayed because he has a dilemma that he has to take care of over the weekend. It's a good dilemma for him, so you know, enjoy yourself, RZA. And until then, I'll be pumping out these PlayStation 4 videos. And for everything else, man, like, comment, subscribe, leave some feedback, positive, negative. You got questions, yo, like I said, leave them. We interact. Holla at me, my G's. 1.